Hi everyone, my name is Diana Bishop. I'm here at ITEXPO in Anaheim, California. Today I am joined by Mike Storella from Voxvalley. He is the Director of Sales for the USA. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about your background and what you're doing now.
Okay. Thank you, Diana. It's nice to be here at ITEXPO. Essentially, as you guys know, I have been manufacturing or helping to manufacture IP desk phones for the past since 2001 at two companies, Snome and Pingtel, very early on IP desk phone manufacturer. But at Voxvalley, I am right now, we're all about mobility, and we used to have all these discussions all the time about the desktop soft client and the IP desk phone. Now, I still believe that the IP desk phone clearly has a role to play, but I'm finding that I think that role is diminishing more and more to the smartphone. I think the original dream of IP desk phones, you know, were going to be a plethora of applications that were going to be on your business phone on your desk. To a certain extent, that has not happened, and really the smartphone has stolen all the thunder, and essentially apps are all on our smartphones. And I'm finding, you know, many times the younger generation is using their smartphone to conduct business, and I think it's we're seeing the waning days, I think, of the desk phone or the business desk phone, which happens to be voice over IP right now. And I think we're going to see BYOD become the hottest topic over the next 5 years, which is going to lead to corporations and enterprises saying, how do I rein in my employees to use my communication system, whether that be UC or hosted or in the cloud. And the way I think that will happen will be mobility phone apps. So I'll have an app, you know, that runs a SIP client for us in the industry, but, you know, for others it's just going to be another application that I download when I go to work. And my CIO is going to say, hey, just download that. You're going to have an extension off the corporate phone system, and you'll be able to use that all the time. So I think that's the direction, and Voxvalley, we make software, we do all software products for voice over IP, but our hottest products right now are these mobile apps.
Wonderful. So, you know, you touched upon all of the trends happening with BYOD and mobility. How is Voxvalley working to address these trends with your products for the future?
Okay, so the products we make these apps for, of course, are Android, Apple, and Windows smartphones. The other thing that we clearly is important to anybody to use these is security. So we do have actual tunneling software with encryption that helps these devices, you know, be in higher security available. Clearly, there's a lot of features on these smartphone apps, or the phone app on the smartphone, that include, you know, directory integration back to the corporation voicemail, I should say enterprise voicemail, or hosted voicemail. So UC features, I think, are clearly going to be part of this as you extend this out to people that want mobility all the time. And I mean, and the nice thing about it with the addition of SMS and chat, you know, all your employees can be, you know, connected back to the company. You know, if there's a building closing, somebody can blast out an SMS to everybody who's got a smartphone with that client on it and say, you know, we're closing the building for weather problems, or we're delaying start tomorrow morning, and people could get that message on their client, you know, right before they leave for work. So.
Wonderful. So is there anything as far as news you'd like to share with us at Voxvalley?
Well, I think the news is that we're very, very aggressive now. The other thing that we can do, which I think also people would really like, is we brand these applications to your company logo. So, you know, so if you were a university, for instance, and you could put the university name on the app, you could have either give it to students and they would put it on their smartphones. Because a lot of students opt out of buying any kind of phone service anymore but how about if you went to a university, you enroll and they go, here, download this app, you are now connected to the university's phone system, you get messages, we can give you voicemail, and it's separate from your personal, you know, cell phone number that you might not want to give out.
Sure.
Yeah. So there's a lot of, you know, positives in this direction of having a mobility phone app on top of your smartphone app.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is wonderful, and I'm so glad that we got to spend some time with you here today at ITEXPO. I hope you're enjoying your time here.
It's been a pleasure.
If our viewers would like to get some more information about you, how could they find you on the web?
On the web, voxvalley.com, and or Google Voxvalley MoSIP is the name of the client that we use. And we have like 4 different versions. Some that work with PBXs, some that work with prepaid and postpaid, class 5 kind of ITSP businesses, or like Vonage or somebody like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you so much once again, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.